Damn, it's so hot. I gotta open the door. It's too hot. All right, are we live? I think we are. Let's see. Wow, the sentiment is so bad. No. Aloe, I don't agree with you. No. It was a good run, Meow. I don't think the bear market will be as bad as it's been in the past, though. No way. I don't agree with you. Nope, it's not over. It's impossible. I'm not gonna say like we're going up the entire way down, but I'm just saying that we still, like, we'll look at a couple of indicators, and I'm like, no. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. There's no way. Absolutely not. Let's look at this before we look at the chat again. But look, so the fear, like, these are all bottom signals. The fear has been, since 2023, we're the lowest we've been in almost going on 3 years. So that's one indicator. The other indicator is obviously the fact that the RSI, look at the RSI. Like, seriously, every single time the RSI is down here, it's marked to bottom. Here, and now we're here. How are you telling me that, like, it's not over? And then on top, or how are you telling me it's over? And then, from the low to the high, we're not even at 73K. We're still over the macro 382. And then on the shorter time frame, we're over the 382. So from this move to here, or I guess we're not over the 382. Hold on, was it here? Yeah, so from this move to the high, 82,000 actually did end up holding. So on the macro time frame, we still have 73,000, but in the shorter time frame, it's 82. So I mean, I don't think it's over, but because of everything that I just said. I mean, it's really simple. Fear and greed's at 21. The RSI is completely oversold. We're getting a bottom right now. And I think it's going to go up. I think it's going to go it's going to do something like this, and we're going to actually make that higher high, and then the bear market's going to start. This is literally what I think is going to happen. Let's see. Hey, Meow. How are you doing? If you have time, I have time. Can you do CRV and ASM? Yes. Don't tell me it's not over. Tell my post it's not. Oh, tell your port? What do you mean? What do you mean tell your port? Oh, your portfolio. Yeah, I know. It's pretty bad. So, let's see. Let me just pull up these coins so I don't forget. We have, what is it? ASM. And then CRV. Yeah, and then what was the other coin? There's only one person. So, I'm like, okay, Ladies was the other one. So, because it's the beginning of the live stream, and most likely some people do watch it, like, later. Is it Ladies? Yeah, it's this one. Okay, so, just FYI, I do use Instagram, and I did just make a Twitter. So, on my Instagram, hopefully there's nothing too crazy on here, no. I do post, like, my schedule. So when I go live, when I'm like posting my update videos and stuff, I do post shorts. I also do transfer these over to my YouTube. So in case so just so you guys are aware that this information is here, I do clearly make posts of when I'm going live and anything else that I'm doing. So just FYI, just in case nobody knew. You can follow me on Instagram, and I do put my schedule up here. And then I did make a Twitter, so I have to change the @ so don't look at that, but I have to, yeah, so I'm getting verified right now, but I'm going to be posting on Twitter too. So I'm just going to be posting my, and maybe even live streaming on Twitter too, and just doing the little merge thing on OBS, where you can actually live stream on Twitter and YouTube at the same time. So yeah, just FYI, my schedule is going to be here. So in case you guys wanted to see that. Now, oh yeah, this is my DOGELON Mars. Don't look at it. I'm getting absolutely cooked, so I'm just going to close out of that. Nobody knows how much that is, so don't look at it. Doesn't have any information. No, it doesn't. So yeah, let's just close that. Okay, yeah, so we're going to leave this here just in case anyone else comes in and says that we're bearish. So you're telling me that this is over. You're telling me that we're going to get something like this? No way. No way. We're going to get something like this where we go and hit, what was my level? Like 140, right? 163. Yeah, like 160, 150K, whatever it's going to be. And then we're going to come down and we're going to hold this level over here, and then the next bull run's going to start. So we haven't even, yeah, I don't think I don't think it's over. And then if we look at Ethereum, I mean, Ethereum is also extremely or it's not extremely oversold, but it's oversold. Both times where we were oversold, we obviously marked a bottom. This is what I was trying to say in Vision's live stream. Like, we're going to get alt season. There's no way we're not going to get an alt season. We've literally bottomed. We're like maintaining this uptrend. We're going to get something like this, and it's just going to explode up on out of here. Like, it has to. There's no way it's over. There's no way it's over. Anyway, these are very, very important indicators that I look at. Obviously, I mean, we could also look at the stock RSI. Stock RSI is completely reset, so every single time we're going to get some sort of move. And then, let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But I mean, the sentiment's horrible. The views have gone down. The subscribers are going down. There's like limited growth now, so it's all very bad. But everything's bad at the bottom, right? And then when we start going back up, everything's going to be all good again, right? So I feel like it's just common sense. I feel like, yeah, of course everything's going to be bad right now, but hopefully we can get something good out of it, where it's like, hey guys, like, the fear and greed is as low as it's been in the last 3 years. Bitcoin is oversold, and the last time we were oversold, we were at 49K. The last time before that, we were at 22 grand. So same with Ethereum. You're at 750, 1500, and then double bottom at 2200 maybe. But these are all good. These are all positive things, because there's only so much lower we can go. So for example, last time we were down here, we're in almost exact same spot, right? And Ethereum went up another 100%, so 2x. So it's so, like, the sentiment changes so fast, and I just I refuse to think that. Oh yeah, I was going to show you the Bitcoin dominance, so that's another indicator. So I should probably move this here, yeah, because I'm going to keep these up just in case. Oh no, just in case someone else comes in and says it's over. Yeah, so the Bitcoin dominance hasn't even dropped yet. That's my argument. My argument is this hasn't dropped yet, and we're probably going to start dropping, and that's when alt season starts. So anyway, let's look at the chat. Yeah, the chat's pretty much dead. Hello, Meow. Hello, James Burge. How are you? We got 2 coins to look at: Assemble and Curve DAO, and Milady. So taking a look at Assemble AI. Did they change their token? Interesting. They might have. Yeah, so taking a look at ASM is actually holding up relatively well. So with ASM, Yeah, so with ASM, very simple. We are, as long as we're over 2 cents 10, we are not macro bearish and bull run over 4 cents like it was last time. And then on the macro time frame, yeah, technically we still have support. Our last area of support that we have, yeah, we have the 2.5 cents. So 2.5 cents is support. Technically we're in resistance right now. We need to break 4 cents to be macro bullish. 2.5 cents also does coincide with the 618 from the low to the high. So from the low to the high, 2.5 cents is over the 236, which means that we're not macro bearish. And then from this low to the high, you can see it also coincides the same with the 618 at 2.5 cents. So with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and thank you. Hold on, my cat's doing something. Hey, it's okay. Oh, they want treats. Yeah, sorry about that. All right, let's look at curved Dow and then let's look at the chat. Taking a look at curved Dow on the live stream. So let's see what's happened with curved Dow. Just the log from the high to the low. Yeah, unfortunately with curved Dow, we are still macro bearish. I'd say bearish under 68 cents and then bullish over $1.59. In terms of support goes right now in bearish territory, we have support here at the 618 at 38 cents. And if it does move down, we have support here at 27 cents. For curved Dow, it does need to stay over this previous floor. Otherwise, we are going to be making lower lows. So with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Let me move this down. All right. Let's see. Hello, Mia. Hello. What's up, ATM? Yes, signals are flashing. It's a great time to buy. Yeah. I can't tell you to buy or sell, but I think that, yeah, I think that it's a bottom. I think that we're bottomed. I think we're going to get some sort of bounce. And I think that if this bounce doesn't take us past the 618, we're cooked. So this bounce has to take us past 98, like 95 to 98K. Because if it doesn't, then we're just going to be making lower highs. We're going to be making lower highs across the board, kind of like what we did here, and lower lows. And then our best bet is to get a structure like this forming before we start moving up. So we might even get something like this where it's like extended, where you come up, come down, make that lower low, and then come up, make a lower high, and then get up on out of here. Exactly what happened here. But I don't know if that's going to happen or not. But when we go up, we have to kind of reassess, because 95 to 98K needs to break. And we can't make that, lower high. So I just did ASM. But you're a member, so I'll do it again. Let's see. When do you think alt season will start? When the Bitcoin dominance drops. So I think Bitcoin will, when this starts going down, I think that's when we're going to get alt season, to answer your question. Can you see if Cato is still alive? Yeah. Let's take a look at Cato. And then with Assemble, so Assemble, it was really simple for John. I think Asensio? I don't know. Maybe you removed it, but maybe you're a different John. So bearish under 2 cents 10, bullish over 4 cents. And then we said that we have support in this area of resistance at 2.5 cents. So you can see from the low to the high, around 2 cents 60 is the 618. But if you actually take your macro, if you take the fib on a macro time frame, then you can see it also does coincide with the 618 at 2.5 cents. So 2.5 cents is support. Technically, you're still making a higher low, and you're maintaining this uptrend. But anything after that, I'd say needs to hold 2 cents 10. Otherwise, the price will be bearish. So just FYI. And then what is the other one? Cato. Oh, wow. Let's see. Okay, and then degen. So is it over 4? Yeah, it's, oh no, it's not over 4. Damn. Thoughts on YouTubers saying we're now in a bear market? I don't know. I don't think we are, but like, you know, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I don't think that we're, see, I don't care what anybody says, because if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, right? Like, you guys as the viewers, you're seeing all these other perspectives, and you see some people saying bear market, so most likely they're planning their portfolio on a bear market scenario, and I'm saying, hey, we're still bullish, and I'm basing my portfolio on a bearish case scenario. So you as the viewer, you have to decide what you want to do, right? If it's bearish, sell now, buy later. If it's bullish, you hold, right? So I don't think it's bearish. I think it's bullish. I think, you know, I just showed you guys 5 different reasons why I think we're bullish. RSI is oversold. Last time we were oversold, we're literally down here, down here. Bitcoin dominance hasn't dropped yet. The fear and greed index is the lowest it's been in 3 years. And the same with Ethereum. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. What else? Sky. Can you look at Veracity and Good Games Guild guide, please? Yeah, I can. Okay, let's start looking at these coins so I don't get backed up. So Ski Mask Dog, nice. And then let's look at Veracity. I used to make videos on Veracity. And then the member who always asked for it no longer was a member, so and it wasn't getting that many views, so I removed it from my rotation. Good Game Guilds. Okay, Good Game Guild. Okay, got it. I can DCA again into my favorite cryptos again on March 14th. I'm hoping the market doesn't rip before then. Thank you for your opinion. Yeah, you're welcome. And I really don't think I don't think the bear market started. So that's my honest opinion. And if I'm wrong, then I'm losing all my money, right? So it is what it is. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna get cooked alive. I'm gonna get absolutely wrecked. But I don't think I'm wrong, because this happened last time. This literally happened last time, where it's like it was super bearish, and then everyone's like, oh, well, I'm gonna sell, and people sold the bottom, and then we went back up, and then people bought, and then when people bought, they got chopped up because the top was already in, and then the bear market started. So it's like, I'm not making that same mistake again. I'm gonna either hold until 0 or I'm gonna make it. So it is what it is. All right, let's start looking at these coins. So taking a look at Cato on the live stream. So yeah, so with Cato, just remember, again, be careful with Cato, because it did just get released on Coinbase. So this is a new coin. I remember I did hourly TA because it didn't have that much information. So we set with Cato, same with Story IP, right? Yeah, so we set 257, 337, and then 454. Hold on. Actually, give me a second. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so 441, 690, and then 918, around these areas. Clearly, we actually did tag the 280, so I don't know if this was, I think my last video or 2 videos ago, before we had this massive move up when it was first listed, we did have a target up here, so it did hit it. Now, in terms of, I guess in terms of support on the macro time frame, you can see we didn't hold the 236, but I would say $1.77 is next. If this doesn't hold for whatever reason, then I'd say we're cooked, and as of right now, 281 is in play, and then once that breaks 440, and then you'd be making higher lows, and you'd be making higher highs. So that's what I think with Cato. But again, if we break below this downtrend and then break support at 177, then most likely we're going to come back down. So with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Taking a look at DGen on the live stream. So let's take a look at it. That's the wrong DGen. Okay. Yeah, so with DGen, I mean, from the low to the high, we're actually holding the 618. So we made a low, and then we made a higher low, and then now we're making a higher low, and we're actually still maintaining this uptrend. So hold on. So log. Yeah, nothing too exciting on the RSI. Yeah, so I mean, we're holding support right now. I'd say the next area of support would be 2017. And as long as we stay over that, then technically it's still, you're still making a higher low. And then in terms of the upside goes on the shorter time frame, just keep in mind the area to break would be 206 to 2084 around this box. So this area is resistance. Once that breaks, then I'd say you're probably going to go back up to you're probably going to go back up to 2 cents 19. It can't get stuck there, because if it does, then technically you're making lower highs, and although you are making higher lows, you might get some sort of compression followed by either a breakout or breakdown, but we'll discuss that as it gets closer and once these targets get tagged. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Let's read the chats, see how the chat's doing. Blah, blah. We are getting boiled. Yeah, we are getting boiled. Same, we'll both be holding up or down, holding up. Yeah. I mean, don't overextend, right? You know, you never want to throw all your money into it. Like, I have my amount, 100 billion DOGELON MARS, and, I have the rest of my money in my account, like I don't need to buy anymore. I feel like 100 million is plenty enough given where I think DOGELON MARS is going to go. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong anyway. Like, what's that much money going to do anyway in the grand scheme of things? Especially when houses are like $800,000, interest is like 6%, and all this stuff, right? So I have my game plan. So we'll see what happens. What's up, DZ? How are you? Can I get Morpho? Also Ondo and ABT. Yeah. Can you check Purple Pepe? Yeah. Yeah, so let's start going down this list, and then hold on. I think that was 4 coins. Morpho. What is this? Ooh, 109. What is this? Does it just spawn out of nowhere? Yeah, it came out this year. Oh no, it came out last year. Okay, Morpho, Ondo, good coin, good coin. ABT. Ooh, ABT actually broke below 90 cents. That's bearish. That's bearish on the macro. Purple Pepe. Purple PP. Purple Pepe. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. It might be on the deck screener, but I'll take a look at it. Okay, so let's take a look at Ski. I'm good, dude. You sell your OXT yet? I'll tell you after I look at all these videos. Oh, another coin request, Mana. Haven't done Mana in a while. 29 cents. Damn, dude. That's brutal. Okay, let's start before I don't start. Taking a look at Ski Mask Dog on the live stream for the person who asked for it like 10 minutes ago. I hope they're still here. Yeah, so Ski Mask Dog has came out in... Let's see if I can find it on the deck screener. Yeah, we can. Okay, so taking a look at Ski Mask Dog on the live stream. So looking at the full chart from the low to the high, you can see we actually did break below the 236. As long as Ski Mask Dog stays over 2 cents and a half, then it is still macro bullish technically. Now looking at the RSI, most likely it's oversold, but we'll see. Yeah, so it's close to it was oversold. We got a nice little bounce from it. I'm assuming the stock RSI is also reset. No, the stock RSI is actually up. So we didn't get that much of a move up, and we made a lower high. So Again, next support for Ski Mask Dog is 2 cents 50. If that doesn't hold, then most likely we're going to get a bigger capitulation down. In terms of the targets on the upside, I'd say, you know, technically you're still, arguably speaking, you're still holding this previous high at 4 cents. So as long as that holds, you're looking at 71 cents in play. And then once that breaks, you know, we'll look at the targets as they come. So with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Taking a look at Veracity on the live stream. So, ouch, Veracity seemed to have had a big, yeah, it came all the way back down. I mean, I've actually previously looked at Veracity. I used to have it on my watch list. So, yeah, from the low to the high with Veracity, you can see we're actually holding the macro 618. So, on the macro time frame, the next area of support would be 307. So that is a pretty big capitulation down. However, it does look like we've established a floor. I mean, we double bottomed, so hopefully this is it. And then on the upside for Veracity, bearish under 2047, and then bullish over 2082. So it does need to break past this level, which it clearly got stuck at 3 times now. So just don't be surprised if it comes back here and it gets rejected again. So yeah, with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Someone's saying we're crashing again. Let's see. I gotta, hold on. Hold on, where is it at? I gotta close this. Yeah, that's fine. Oh no, 83K. Hold on. Close this. Yeah, look at how far the RSI is. Yeah, so 79K on the short term, on the short time frame. And then on the macro time frame, oops. On the macro time frame, you're looking at, yeah, you're looking at 73K. So, and if this gets hit, we might get some sort of bounce, and then, you know, then maybe the bear market will start if we do come back down here. But until then, we still have hope. So let me look at let's look at like the 30-minute chart, right? No, let's look at the hourly. Okay, perfect. All right, let's see if this gets tagged on the hourly, Aloe. If it does, you might. I mean, if it happens, it happens, right? Let's see. Damn. We are going down really hard. All right, let's keep going because we got a lot of coins. Taking a look at Good Games Guild. So this is obviously a gamble coin. 336,000 market cap. So yeah, I mean fully diluted 330. Yeah, so this is obviously this is a gamble coin. Wow. Is this the right graph? Yeah, it is. Yeah, so I don't know, man. This is obviously a gamble. I don't know why someone requested this, but I mean technically it's like a 607,000% back up to its all-time high. And obviously if you're buying now, you're catching a falling knife. Nothing's bullish until we break over 8 cents 70, and then bearish under 2 cents 50, and it doesn't have a floor. So with that being said, good luck, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. And none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. Yeah, I don't know what I just looked at, but that was crazy. Taking a look at Zebic Network on the live stream. So, I mean, the entire market's going down. So, unfortunately, the sentiment is pretty bad right now, especially in the chats. But Zebic Network is actually surprisingly holding up extremely well. So, congratulations. I mean, like we said before, 236382, so it's actually staying over 16 right now, so it's still macro bullish. And then from the high to the low, yeah, from the high to the low, you can see, although we have support here, we do need to break 17. Otherwise, as long as we stay over 13, so 2013, you are looking at you're not looking at bearish, entering the bearish territory and bearish price. It'll be bearish if we break below 13. Then we do have to worry about this, the previous low. But although you do still have support technically in bearish territory at 201, but we do have to look at that if that does happen. But as of right now, it's still holding over this area of support at 16. So 17's next, 223, and then this previous high right here. Once it breaks 202 and then 2033. So with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. You just charted death? Yeah, what the heck was that, man? Like, I don't even know. Like, what? What the heck is this? This is like the ultimate rug pull. And it's crazy because, look, like, you can get like 6, 7 X's on these coins, and then it just goes to 0. You know what I mean? That's absolutely insane. What is this? You know? It's crazy. It's like, be careful. Okay, hold on. Let me read the chat because there are a lot more people. Hey, sorry I'm late. I've seen I seen a video you did on Moonwell, but your opinion. But on your opinion, why do you only see it going to 21 cents? I don't. Also, how long do you think the market will be like this in heavy discount for another 2 weeks, hopefully? Nobody knows that, but okay, so first of all, let me look at Moonwell for you. Because I don't know why people think that I'm saying that's the top. But those are just areas of resistance that I bring up, so don't get it confusing. Don't get it confused. So I don't know, but look, RSI is oversold. We're literally oversold. The last time we were oversold was here. The last time we were oversold was here. You can see how the price is making higher lows across the board when we're oversold. Now, Bitcoin dominance hasn't dropped yet, and the fear and greed is the lowest it's been in 3 years. And then we're still maintaining price action over 73 to 79,000, which I think is important to hold. As long as it holds this, then we have a continuation up. Otherwise, I have no idea what's going on because we're oversold and there's no more selling pressure that can. I don't think there can be any more selling pressure, in my opinion. So, and then I'll take a look at Moonwell for you. So also, Matthew Jopko in the house. I'm late. I thought we were gonna come out of the basement this morning, but then pulled back. Oh well, I still have open this week. I still have hope this week was the bottom. I'm assuming you said hope. Yeah, I know. Same here. We are getting cooked. I am getting cooked. Let me see. How is DOGELON MARS looking? Yeah, same here, right? Stock RSI is reset. RSI is down here. There's only so much more selling that can happen before the buyers come in. So I'm not worried about it. And technically, DOGELON's holding up extremely well because we're actually over the 786. Wait, hold on. Are we? Well, I guess we're not. But I thought we were. Unless, did we just drop? Oh, we did just drop. Yeah, because it was literally like at 1580. Okay, yeah, so we're no longer. So, here we go down. Let's see. Where is my Bitcoin? Okay, well. Anyway, let's keep going. Taking a look at Morpho on the live stream for the gentleman who asked for it. I mean, this coin came out 2024, so it's been a year. Whoa, this is not the full graph. Not the full graph. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to use this. Was it oh, it did come out January. That is a full graph. November of 2024. Yeah, never mind. Sorry guys, this is the full graph. So taking a look at Morpho. From the low to the high, yeah, we're still over the 382. Hold on. Yeah, we're still over the 382, so that is bullish. Keep in mind, as of right now, again, this is very new, so there's only so much data I can work with. We need to break the 382, which clearly you can see we actually came up and got rejected at. Once that breaks, you're looking at little to no resistance to 269, 299, 349 previous high, and then Morpho up to 722. But at any point, if we do break below 214, I'd say the top is in. We're probably going to get a bigger move down and validate a downtrend, forming downtrend. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Taking a look at Ondo on the live stream. Let's take a look at it. All right, so Ondo, I mean, on the macro time frame, technically, you're still bullish over 61 cents. On the shorter time frame goes, so I say bullish over 62 cents, sorry, or whatever, 61, 62 cents. And then on the shorter time frame, you see that we have support at 87 cents. The next area of support is 68 cents for Ondo. And then in terms of, in terms of a reversal, it needs to break over 109 to 125. Once that breaks, then we have a continuation up. But as long as it's under this area of resistance, then unfortunately it could still come up, get rejected, come back down, and you'd be maintaining a downtrend. So just keep that in mind. That is also possible. But once we break $1.25, we should start getting big moves up back up to the all-time high. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Taking a look at ARC block on the live stream. Yeah, so with ARC block, are we no longer bullish? Yeah, so we broke below 91 cents, which was crucial. Unfortunately, that's very, very bearish. Next area of support is 55 cents. We are no longer macro bullish. And then in terms of if this was the bottom, if where we're at is the bottom, just keep in mind it could come back up to $1.13 to $1.49. And we can still get rejected at these levels and come back down, and it will also make a lower high, and it'll validate this downtrend. So the price would be $1.48. Once that happens, then we can start looking at the upside potential. But as of right now, support's 54 cents and needs to get over 92 cents to be macro bullish, and then we need to break 148 on the shorter time frame and not get stuck in order to make a higher high instead of a higher low here and maintain the downtrend. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Sorry guys, I'm going through all of these coin requests, so then we'll check the chat afterwards. Purple Pepe. Taking a look at Purple Pepe on the live stream. So I mean, let's just look at it here. This coin came out July 2024. July, yeah, so this is it. All right, so I'm taking a look at Purple Pepe. Damn, oh my gosh. See, if only I had bought this, right? Oh my gosh, it's still up 20x. Wow. Yeah, so taking a look at Purple Pepe, pretty good locked liquidity to market cap ratio. That's not bad. From the low to the high, you can see we're actually over the 382 at 4048. As long as we're over that, we are still going to be bullish. And then if it does break down, we do have support at 4027. So that is the next area of support. We will no longer be macro bullish. Keep in mind that if that is the bottom, then we do technically still have resistance here at between 407 and 4096. What that means is that it can come back up to these levels and get rejected. So it could come up, get rejected, come back down and make a lower low, and then you'd be maintaining this downtrend that's forming. So we really need to break over 4098. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Taking a look at Decentraland Mana. Yeah, I said that right. Okay. All right. So yeah, so on the macro time frame for Decentraland, you can see we're actually we've actually established a floor here at the 0.5 at around 29 cents. So keep in mind that if as long as it holds over 29 cents, you're going to get consolidation. It looks like Decentraland's been consolidating literally since 2022 December. So what is that? That's 3 years in December of consolidation. And my bet is that we've been getting stuck at the 236382 the entire time. So given that, yeah, so we have been. So we've been getting stuck at the 236382 this entire time, and we've been consolidating for going on 3 years now. So my bet is that we need to break this area, and we can't make a lower low, because if we do, then the 0.5 support has officially broken, and we're probably going to get a bigger move down. But if it does, you're consolidating for 2 years, and I'm hoping that once, twice, 3 times, 4 times we'll blast up on out of here, and we'll start the Decentraland bull run that will hopefully take us back up to its previous high and higher. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Oh, wow. Sanjeevan for 2 or 3. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the super chat. Let's go. First super chat of the night. Let's go. That is awesome. Thank you so much for that. Can you check MOG token bull run done? I don't think so. No. Okay, Sanjeevan, first of all, let me show you why I think that the bull run isn't done. So hopefully there is some hopium for you. Okay. So here's the and then I'll take a look at MOG because you super chatted. So give me a second. So, okay. So here's my crypto meow analysis, right? So the RSI hasn't been this oversold since August of 2024 and then August of 2023. So we're literally down here. We're oversold. We're actually staying over this area of support at a shorter term area of support at around 82,000. Although, arguably speaking, we're very close to it. We're very close to the 80,000 support. We are still over it, okay? So, very important to note, again, it seems like the price has bottomed, and we are now putting in a bottom and then consolidating. Second of all, Bitcoin dominance hasn't dropped, so I don't think that we're not going to get an alt season. I think that I am 100% sure for myself, I don't know, I could be wrong, but for myself, like for other people looking at me and thinking that it's over, or, oh, hey, you said it's not over. Well, yeah, if it's not over, then I'm screwed, right? Because I'm basing my whole, like, what do I think is going to happen? This thing's just going to keep going up forever? No. Every single time we've gotten alt season. So what makes me think that this time's different, right? The only thing that's different is this time it's taking longer. But even what I was trying to say earlier was that alts don't even run until 18 months after the Bitcoin halving, right? So I said a year, right? So 18 months. So some alts even topped after 18 months. So it just depends on what you're holding. We're only like looking at like the big top coins, Litecoin, XLM, which ran with it last time. But then if you look at all the other dumb coins that are out there, not dumb, but you know what I mean, all the other ones that we don't like really look at, those ones went up like 13, 14, 15 months, 15, 16, 17, 18 months after. So again, I just food for thought, but I don't think we're not going to get an alt season. I think we're definitely getting an alt season. Bitcoin dominance hasn't dropped yet. What, we think it's going to go up forever? No, we're going to get alt season. The fear and greed index, number 3. The fear and greed index hasn't been this low since the lowest that it got close in September of 2023 at 34. We're at 21. So right now, whoever's selling, just look at this graph and realize that if you're going to sell, you should at least wait until we're back up to greed, because we have gone back. It's not like this is it, right? If you're feeling like this is it, it's over, just remember that we're going to come back up, okay? So you don't necessarily need to sell the bottom. You could get some money back and then say crypto sucks and bounce, right? Not financial advice, but again, I'm really like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's over, like crypto sucks, I'm just going to sell. Well, hold on. Wait until we're at least back up here, right? Because of course we're going to get some sort of bounce because Bitcoin dominance hasn't dropped. We're extremely oversold. We're still holding macro key levels of support. And yeah, anyway, I hope that all made sense. Now, let's take a look at your coin MOG, little cat coin. Anyway, I really hope that made sense, but if it didn't, then that sucks. Good luck. But if it did, then great. taking a look at Mog on the live stream for Sanjeevan. Thank you so much. Anyway, so let's take a look at let's take a look at Mog on the macro time frame. Yeah, so Mog on the macro time frame, we said 603, which we're at 606, so that's another 50% capitulation. We're not really worried about that though, because on the shorter time frame, you can see we're actually still from this low from prior to the move to the high on the shorter time frame. We are still actually holding the 786, which is 606. So technically you're still making a higher low, you're still maintaining uptrend, and you're still over 606 on the macro time frame, which means that technically Mog is still bullish. Now looking at the RSI and the stock RSI, you can see that the RSI is down here, the stock RSI is completely reset. So obviously we're going to get some sort of bounce, in my opinion. Nothing goes down forever unless it's a rug pull, which I wouldn't know. Nobody would know. Now from the high to the low, just keep in mind that with Mog, it needs to break 6 zeros 95 to 5 zeros 12. So just keep in mind that what you don't want to see is us getting stuck at this level. That is a really big move. You know, that is around 100%. So that's around a 2x. So just keep in mind what you don't want to see is coming up, getting rejected, and making that lower low, because you'd be maintaining a downtrend. You'd be starting a downtrend. So just keep that in mind too. What you really want to see is getting over 5012. So with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. And thank you. I hope that made sense. Let's see. Let's look at the chat. Please let me know if I missed someone. I have 2 more coins, or sorry, Moonwell. Yeah, I have Moonwell to still look at. So please let me know if I missed anyone's coins. But you guys can start doing coin requests again. And Sanjeevan, thank you so much for the first super chat of the night. I really appreciate it. That's awesome. Taking a look at Moonwell on the live stream. So let's take a look at Moonwell. See what's going on with it. Yeah, so with Moonwell on the macro time frame, we said that we have support at the 382, so 2 cents 70, and it's actually holding it. So very, very, very good. Stock RSI is completely reset. RSI is close to oversold. We're getting lower highs on the oversold, so it's just a matter of time before we get some sort of reversal. So bullish on the macro time frame over 2 cents 70. Now, in terms of the shorter frame targets go, again, so from this high to the low, we are still over 2 cents 10, which is the 382 from the high to the low. So we are still technically bullish. If it breaks below 2 cents 20, then it is no longer macro bullish. But we do have still short-term support. You can see we have short-term support at 1 cent 70. And technically, if that happens, you're still making a higher low and maintaining an uptrend. Now, the targets on the upside for Moonwell, as of right now, it does need to break 4 cents 60. It can come back up to 4 cents 60 and still get knocked back down, and we would be validating a downtrend that's forming. If that breaks, and once we do break 11 cents, you are looking at 27 cents, and then back up to the previous wick at 56, and then we do have a target here at $1.16. We don't know how high it's going to go, so that's why it doesn't it's not feasible to look at all the targets on the upside. The most I can do is just say, hey, look, like 27 cents, and then from there we'll just have to take it, because we could draw our fibs differently too. So I hope that made sense. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Demon, are you still here? I see you requested Jasmine. I just want to make sure you're still here, and then I can do it. And then let's load up the bases. Okay, can we look at DGen? So I already looked at DGen. I will, if I got time after the stream, I'll do it. But we already actually looked at DGen, and I'm going to be posting the video after this. Amazing how some of these coins are holding up so well. Yes. Never even heard of Purple Pepe. Congrats on, yeah, I know, they're the true winners. But you know what, Kat, that's going to be us with DOGELON Mars or whatever coin you're in. So that's going to be us. We're going to be the ones that are up, because it's all like cyclical, right? It's a cycle. So, like theoretically, people are going to look at DOGELON Mars in the future, and we're going to be so high up, and people are going to be like, hey, like I I wish I was in DOGELON Mars, right? So it's all relative. Apparently we're going down again, but no, we're not, because we wicked down to 81K, but now we're not. We're back up to 82. So what is DOGELON at? Because I want to see getting wrecked. I want to see it. Yeah, so we're fine. We're putting in a bottom right now, in my opinion. So let's see. Crow. It's not over, guys. It's not over. Ooh, damn. Crow went back to 7 cents. That's brutal. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Zebic. If I have time, I do it. I did just make a video on Zebic, and I'll be posting it afterwards. But I did just, if I have time, David, I will post it for you. You think Bitcoin will be under 90K in 2 weeks? Possibly. What is that? 81. So it's really oversold right now. So we might get some sort of bounce. I'm hoping we get like a V-shaped recovery like we did here. We wicked and then we like went really far back up, going back down, making a higher low, and then blasting up out of here. I really don't know. I really can't answer you. 100 billion holding is massive. 100 billion for what? What's up, Corleon? How are you? What are you holding 100 billion of? What's most bullish? LTC, Ondo? LTC is really bullish. Oh yeah, talking about that, let me look at LTC, because, dude, look at this. The entire market's dying in Litecoin. Look at this graph. Like, do you guys see what I'm seeing? The entire market's like going down, and Litecoin is actually like printing a bull flag right now. How crazy is that? Look at this. Dude, this is so... Litecoin's about to run. That's the only thing. Corleon. Oh, yeah, 100 billion is a lot. Yeah. Yeah, it is a lot. That's it, though. I'm not buying any more. So either it's going to go up or I'm going to lose. But... Ethereum's under 2200. Hold on, let me look at my HODL. Yeah, it's putting in a bottom. Oh my god. It's putting in a bottom. It's like going down and down. Damn, this is brutal. Oh my gosh. But you guys have been in crypto. You guys know what a capitulation is. A capitulation is a really fast move down, like, oh my god. That's what's happening right now. So we're experiencing this like on stream. It's just unfortunate, but we're gonna get a massive move down, and then it's gonna be a giant wick, and then we're gonna all, get a reversal, and it's just gonna be super calm. But yeah, that is pretty crazy. 81K. Damn. Jasmine is also going down. I think I might sell it. No, I can't tell you what to do, but hold on. Let's take a look at Jasmine. Taking a look at Jasmine on the live stream. So, making an update video for one of the subscribers. Yeah, so for Jasmine, we don't really use that. We use this. So, from the high to the low, you can see we're still technically over the 382, which means that we're still bullish. Okay, so 1 cent 70, as long as it holds 1 cent 70, it's still bullish. Looking at the RSI and the stock RSI for Jasmine, stock RSI is completely reset. It is down here, and the stock RSI is very, very, very oversold. It's not in the red yet, but it is very, very oversold. Now, from the macro low to the high, you can see it also does coincide with the 382, which we're holding right now. So, again, you are still making higher highs, but it's just unfortunate that we actually established a floor over here. We don't want to break down, because if we break down, unfortunately, we're going to get a bigger capitulation down. However, if we do reverse back up from here, then all the targets on the upside are valid, because again, we are over the 382. It is bullish. 2 cents 90, 5 cents, and then 11 cents would be in play. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Yeah, I mean, not financial advice, man, but like I really personally would not sell in the red. Again, crypto fear, we're at like 21. It's the lowest it's been. Bitcoin's like breaking down right now. We're establishing a bottom. Bitcoin dominance is actually green, which is insane. I think we still have a shot, you know, but it is what it is. I get it. If you have to sell, you have to sell. You have to do what's best for you. But am I selling? Heck no. Am I buying? No. Am I buying more? Nope. Am I selling? Nope. I'm just holding. Let's see. Oh, why is it so dark? You guys can't even see me. Nobody said anything. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I just got to turn the light. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, the cat outside. Hey, Blue. It's okay. Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta give the cat outside some food. It's food time. Hey. Okay, so we have a lot of coins to look at. So let's see. STR and R coins I sold usually that means it's the next exactly right. The second you sell it's like bullish. XYO and DIA. XYO DIA. Oops. I think Bitcoin will go down to 76K. It is possible. What would you say is more profitable in the future, long-term degen versus moon versus... Oh, man, I have no idea. James, I'm sorry, I can't answer that question because I have no idea. And nobody really knows. Oh, Bobby, thoughts on Chromia IOTX? What is that? Chromia? And I know what IOTX is. IOTX actually had a nice little bounce. And Energy Web Token. Energy Web Token. All right, let's start looking at coins. Oh my gosh, DZ, you're crazy, man. Scared money don't make money. Oh my gosh. Hold on, let's take a look at Litecoin. Let's look at the RSI and the stock RSI. Yeah, so stock RSI is completely reset. So, and you didn't necessarily buy the top, like you didn't buy when it's when the RSI is in the green. So, but like, how is that not bullish when the entire when the entire market's breaking down? You're literally like, you're establishing a base, exactly what happened last time. Like you know, you're establishing a base, and then you're flying up on out of here. Even here, yeah, even here, like you were establishing a base, and you were making higher highs. So this kind of like this area looks like this area, which literally, like, do you guys see this right now? This area looks like this area. Oops. Looks like this area looks like this area. So good luck, DZ. I really hope you make it. Be careful. Obviously, just be careful. But yeah. Anyway, okay, we gotta look at Kronos, Litecoin, and then we'll just take it from there. Taking a look at Kronos on the live stream. So. Yeah, so we came all the way back down. So on the macro time frame, I guess for Crow, yeah, so we're still over the 618. That is support still at around 6.5 cents. Now in the shorter time frame on the, from this low to the high, you can see that does also coincide relatively closely to the 786, which is around 6 cents 70. So technically, if it still manages to stay over the space, then you are still making higher highs, but you're coming back down and forming a bottom. So it is still bullish. However, nothing is bullish on the macro time frame with Crow until we break over and stay over 15 cents. And then as long as the price is under 9 cents 80, it is still bearish on the macro time frame. So although you have support here and you have support at the previous low, it is still bearish. The price action is still bearish. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Okay, taking a look at Litecoin on the live stream. So Litecoin's doing exceptionally well, as we just talked about. So with Litecoin, from the high to the low, you are over the 382 at around $100. So it is very bullish right now. And given the given the market circumstances and the fact that literally everything's breaking down, the fear and greed is at 21, and everything else, Litecoin is still over the 382, and it doesn't even look like it's bothered by it. So as of right now, 131 is in play, and then you're looking at a higher high at around 173 and a little to no resistance to 256. We'll obviously keep monitoring this and looking at the next areas of resistance as they come. However, as of right now, 131 and 173 are in play. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. All of this is my opinion, and thank you. You didn't finish Crow. I just did it. Also, have you ever seen ChainSwap? No, I've never seen ChainSwap. ATM, automated treasury machine. Is that a coin that you want me to look at? Not gonna lie, I wish I had bought a few backs. I know, me too. LTC has a great Twitter community. I got you to chart it a few weeks back. Ever since then, Litecoin has been continuing to go up. Yeah, no, I saw Litecoin at like $70, $80. I wanted to buy it and I didn't, and now it's at like, oh man, if only. But it's okay. I have my DOGELON and that's good enough. All right, let's look at XYO, DIA, Chromia, IoTex, Energy, and I mean, we've been live for about an hour, so we do have 28 people on the live stream, but I guess for the 28 people that are here, you know, obviously the entire market's bearish, right? So you guys are probably like just tuning in and kind of tuning out, right? But here's my argument. Okay, here's why I think we're not bearish, okay? And the reason why is because we've been oversold here August 2023, June, July, August 2024, we hit oversold. Now we're hitting oversold in, February 2025. Every single time we've established a bottom. So we've literally established a bottom, and relative to where the price is, we've been making higher highs. The same thing is possible when we're in a bear market, okay? So over here, oversold, the price was here at 30,000. Over here, oversold, the price was here at 20,000. Over here, oversold, the price was at 15,000. So the same works on the other side, okay? So as of right now, I can't say that we're bearish because, even here, we've every single time we've hit oversold on the daily RSI for Bitcoin. If we're making higher highs on the price, then everything's fine. We're still in a bull market. Now, tie that into Bitcoin dominance. The Bitcoin dominance hasn't even dropped yet. We're still at 60%. You can see the first time the dominance dropped, we had alt season, it was at 38%. The second time, the dominance bottomed here at around 39%. The dominance is at 60%. It hasn't even fallen yet. What is this, going to go up forever? No. We're going to get an alt season. Third thing, fear and greed index. It's at 21. We haven't been 21. We haven't even been at 21 3 years ago or 2 years ago. The lowest we were at was 34 in fear, and the price of Bitcoin was 25,000, and it was September of 2023. So the next time was 35, September of 2024, and the Bitcoin price was at 54K. So in the future, when we have more data to the right here, we're gonna look back and we'll be like, hey, you remember when Bitcoin was at fear at 21 and the price was at 84,000? Yeah, that was the bottom, and now we're at like 140 or whatever, or 108 again. So yeah, so I mean, I think it's a shakeout. I just think, we're gonna get an alt season. Everyone that's selling right now is probably selling the bottom, and it's just not good. But anyway, that's my opinion. You guys can all decide what you want to believe in, obviously. But that's how I'm arranging my portfolio and what I'm doing with my money. So I don't think it's over yet. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Can you take a look at Airweave? If I have time, I will definitely take a look at that. Can you please look at ChainSwap? We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let me do these, and then we'll go down the list and look at all those coins. But I do have to look at these coins because you guys asked for these coins. So, taking a look at Milady meme coin on the live stream. So, okay, well, having a hard time finding it, but 26 million. Nope, this isn't the right one. Okay, so we're just gonna have to find it this way. Let's take a look at Milady meme coin on the live stream. How many zeros does it have? 7 zeros. Okay, wow, that's a lot of zeros. 7 zeros, 36. All right. So Milady meme coin, wow, I can't believe it came all the way back down. So from the low to the high, you can see we're actually finding support here at the 786. I'd say this is the last area of defense and the last area of support, 7 zeros, 36. Otherwise, we are probably going to get a bigger capitulation back up, down to these lows at around 7 zeros, 18, which I think is around a 40 to 50% capitulation. Keep in mind that also with a move up, Milady meme coins does need to break 56 to around 80, because if it does come back up to these levels and get stuck, technically we are still making a lower high, and you're still maintaining this downtrend. So theoretically, it could come back down and make a lower low. Now, what you really want to see is consolidation and then the move up. But as long as we're down here, it's kind of scary, because we do risk capitulating down to back down to 7 zeros 18. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Taking a look at XYO on the live stream. Yeah, so XYO is one of the coins that is actually performing exceptionally well in this big move down. So as of right now, XYO does have support at around 1 cent 11. Let's see where it is in terms of the macro time frame. Yeah, so it's still over the 382, which is very bullish. So we do have support over the 382. And then on shorter time frame for XYO, you can actually see we're sitting on support at around, let me just make sure I do this right. Yeah, so we're sitting on support at around 1 cent 30. So again, if this doesn't hold, then you are looking at 1 cent 10, and then 2 zeros 98 does need to hold. If that doesn't hold, then the price is no longer going to be macro bullish. Now, in terms of the targets on the upside, as of right now, as long as it stays over 110, you are looking at 150, retesting 220, and retesting the 786. And once that breaks, then the previous all-time high, and you'd be making higher highs across the board the entire way up. So with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Where's Bitcoin at? Okay, we're going back up. See, we came down and now we're going up. We come down, go up, come down, go up. Pretty normal. DOGELON Mars is still holding 15, so that's good. Although that's not necessarily any area of support, it's still holding 15, so that's pretty good. Taking a look at DIA on the live stream. So let's take a look at this. Yeah, so from the low to the high for DIA, you can see we're actually over the 618. We are still making higher lows across the board. So again, it is pretty, it's doing pretty good. In terms of, in terms of price action goes, we are actually stuck at the 236. So bearish under 236, although we do have support here at 42 cents, that is bearish. And then we do still have support here in bearish territory at around 37 cents. And if that doesn't hold, then this previous low and then the all-time low are the next areas. Now, as of right now, if it does manage to get up over 46 cents, you are looking at retesting 74 cents. And then once that breaks, I'd say, you know, big move up to $1.10, $1.64 for that higher high. However, yeah, that's pretty much it. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. All right, I got 3 more coins, and then we can keep going. Let's read the chat. Can you take a look at Airweave? You know what? I will add it for you. And then Chain Swap, Texas Chain Swap Massacre. All right, let's take a look at Chain Swap. Let's see. And by the way, what coins do you hold, if you don't mind me asking? I have DOGELON Mars. And how long do we stay at the bottom during those past couple? It's very quick. It's like a week. It's not that long. We'll be back up like in the next like week, I want to say. Right? Like, how long did that last? That was literally like, yeah, a week, and then we're back up. Same here. Even like, you know, when we got oversold, you're looking at oversold, and then the very next, yeah, like 6 days we were back up. So right now we're oversold. So I want to say by next week we should, mark my words, right? Like, again, like you guys can do the same indicators too. By next week, this thing should be back up here, and the price should be somewhere, I don't even know, but it's not going to be at 82K. And that's, yeah, I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. Yeah, I don't think I'm wrong. Let's see. Flipcoin's in the house. Hey, what's up, Flipcoins? Let me know what coin you would like me to look at for you, because you're a member, and I appreciate your membership, so let me know. Let's see. Hey, everyone. What's up, Brian? He called November, December right, and also called the recent double top. We will see if his predictions hold. Yes, I think it will, because it's a no-brainer. I showed you guys 5 different things. Oversold. Bitcoin dominance hasn't dropped. Fear's at 21. I mean, unless like something crazy, like unless like the fear, what is the fear really going to go down to like 0, and then like the price is going to go down to 73,000? That, I mean, that would be crazy. I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're establishing a floor right now. Yeah, I think we're establishing a floor, but we'll see. Hit the like button, yes, and follow me on X and Instagram. So I post my schedule on there, so you guys will always know when I'm posting update videos, and then when I'm going live. So you guys, I just made an X today, yesterday. So, yeah. Let's see. You're welcome, baby cow. Super. Oh, DZ wants Superverse. Alrighty, Chromia. Okay, yeah, let's take a look at these ones. Taking a look at Chromia on the live stream. So this was requested by a subscriber. So yeah, Chromia's looking pretty good. I mean, on the macro time frame, yeah, we found support here at 11 cents, and then on the shorter time frame, well, on the shorter time frame, it would be this previous floor. So 11 cents, 8 cents needs to hold. And then on the macro time frame for Chromia, nothing's bullish. Yeah, nothing's bullish until we break 25 cents, and then we have resistance here at 16 cents. So just keep in mind with Chromia, don't get overly excited if we start going up, because it needs to break past this level at 25 cents. Otherwise, we can come back down, and you'd be maintaining this downtrend, and then you'd be maintaining this bigger downtrend too. So just keep that in mind. But, I mean, as of right now, it looks like hopefully we put in a bottom. We are over the previous low. And in terms of support goes on the shorter time frame, technically, yeah, we don't have any more support. So I don't know how low it's going to go before we do get a reversal. So with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. All right, let's see. Flip coins. I'll look at your coins. because I know your coins. So just let me know if you want me to look at another coin or not, and also make a video for you. You and Rick have the same thesis on this cycle, was my point, by the way. Yeah. So I don't know who Rick is. Like Rick and Morty, or like Rick James? I don't know who Rick is. But if he has the same view as me, then I agree with him, because everyone thinks that, like, or everyone that's bearish is probably like, oh, we're not going to have an alt season. And because like somehow the playbook changed, and we've all been through this before. But I think that, you know, obviously I disagree. I think we're going to get alt season. Even if it's now, right? You know, if we've established a bottom, and if we, you know, consolidate, and then the Bitcoin dominance drops and Ethereum starts humping, like we might get something like this. Imagine if we do. Imagine if we just get a straight up green candle that takes us to like 5K. How crazy would that be? Sonic. All right. Taking a look at Sonic, previously Phantom. So January of 2025, which is this. Yeah, so I mean, looking at the new graph, unfortunately I can't really look. I mean, we can look at the previous one, but we're going to look at this one because this is now the new graph. So from the low to the high for Phantom, you can see we're actually still macro bullish because we are still over 63 cents. That is support. The next area of support, we'll look at it again in a second. Yeah, so we are sitting on support right now, and then we have resistance at 69 cents. Retesting 69 cents should bring us back up to 86, and then $1.61 from here. Now, if for whatever reason 64 cents doesn't hold, we still do have support here at 55 cents, and I think that still does put us over the macro 382, right? Yes, it does. So we are still over the macro 382, which means that Sonic, right? Yeah, Sonic, aka Phantom, is still macro bullish on all the indicators, in my opinion. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. All right, let's take a look at all these other coins that people asked for. Yes, Kat, I agree with you. I think we're gonna make it. I think we need to be optimistic right now and look at all the positives. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Like just focusing on the positives. And you know, unfortunately, I think a lot of people are also like, because a lot of people that bought like back here thinking that, you know, this was it and we're gonna go up, are probably getting flushed out right now, as bad as that sounds. But you know, people that bought the tops, like for example for DOGELON, for example, people that got in and they're like, oh my god, DOGELON, like out of nowhere, they're like, hey, DOGELON's super bullish, it's gonna go back up to the previous all-time highs. Yeah, you guys are down, like, you know, if you guys bought the top, that's 77%, you know, or even if you didn't buy the top, you're down 50%. So that's probably what like a lot of this selling is too. There's just people that got in thinking that this was going to continue up. But people that have been in DOGELON know, like, hey, like it's going to come back down, right? So I'll buy it when it comes back down. And we're still here, right? So we're waiting for that next pump up. Now, also with DOGELON, I mean, we're literally making higher highs. So I'm just waiting for that next high and then the bear market. But we'll see. Okay, I gotta look at these coins. Taking a look at IODEX on the live stream, making an update video on it. So, I mean, IODEX had a nice move. It did have a nice move. This move was really big. It was 21%, so that's pretty good. Now, on the shorter time frame goes, Yeah, so IODEX is literally holding on to support right now at the 786. And then on the macro time frame for IOTEX, then it is still, yeah, so it doesn't have any more support. The next area of support is 1 cent, but technically it would be this previous low. So if we establish a floor over here, and triple bottom over 1 cent 20, then theoretically that would be the next support. But as long as we get over 1 cent 80, then you are still maintaining that level of support on the shorter time frame. Now from the high to the low, nothing's bullish until we break 4 cents 20, and then all the prices on the downside are validated, and the price is bearish under 2 cents 60. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Taking a look at Energy Web Token on the live stream. So let's take a look at this. What is this? Yeah, good luck with this coin. I mean, it looks like it's, I don't even know what this is. 29 million fully diluted is 96 million. So be careful of the tokenomics. Be careful of the token distribution. You can see that we don't have any more support. Yeah, there's no more area of, yeah, there's no more support. So it would have to be this previous low. And then if that doesn't hold, then you're just going to be making lower lows. And it's like catching a falling knife. So we don't really know how low it can go. Now from the high to the low, price is bearish. No target under $2.02. And the price is bullish, and we'll get a reversal once we get over and say over 374. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. We got 3 more coins, and then we'll look at the chats, and then we'll look at Flipcoins coins. Gosh, this is, whew. Taking a look at Arweave on the live stream. So let's take a look at this. Yeah, so with Arweave, I don't know if I'm saying that right. From the low to the high, we do have support at $6.44. And technically, you'd still be maintaining an uptrend, and you're making a higher low. Now, on the macro time frame, yeah, so on the macro time frame, it does also coincide with the 0.5. So again, that is very strong support. And then on the macro time frame, yeah, we are actually holding on to the 236. So as long as we don't go into bearish territory and hit that support at 647, you are looking at a continuation up to $12, but just keep in mind, it can come back up this high and still get rejected, and then we'd still be validating this downtrend because you're making lower highs. We need to break over and get over that for a trend reversal. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Dang, flip coins. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thanks for the needed hopium during this crash. Yeah, I hope you like I hope this, I think you get it, right? Because yeah, I mean, look, like I said before, and this is exactly why I kept these charts up. Bitcoin is literally oversold. Okay, the last time we were oversold was July of last year, 2024. And we marked a bottom, and then we basically made a higher high. The time before that, we were oversold. We marked a bottom in August of 2023. From there, that's all she wrote. We made a higher high. Even back here at 15,000, we were oversold, and then we made a higher low. So higher low, higher low, higher low. And we're oversold right now, so there's only so much selling pressure. Like, how much lower can this go? I can tell you, we have 73K to 81K. Is it actually going to hit 73K? That would be insane. I don't think so. Second thing, Bitcoin dominance hasn't dropped yet, so obviously we're going to get alt season. Third thing, crypto, the fear and greed index is showing 21. We haven't been this low in the last 2 years. The lowest that we were was in September of 2023. When the price of Bitcoin was at 25,000 and the rating was what, 32, and then the time before that it was 26 at 53,000. So fourth thing, on the shorter time frame, obviously we're still over 73 to 80K, so we're still over technically we're still over support. So Same with Ethereum. We're making higher lows. The stock RSI is completely reset, so it's a no-brainer in my opinion. But yeah, let's take a look at, and thank you so much for the super chat. Just tell me what coins. We could look at Billy, and then, God, what is Billy doing? Yeah, see, this is exactly what you don't want to see, unfortunately. Damn. Like, how? Taking a look at Billy on the live stream. So unfortunately, it just keeps going down. It does need to establish a floor. We've set that plenty of times. It's like catching a falling knife with Billy. If this is the floor, just keep in mind that technically you're still, yeah, technically if we get a reversal, it can come back up to these levels and still get rejected. And if it just keeps going down, nobody really knows how low it's going to go. So just keep that in mind too. It could come back up to 206 to 1 cent and still be bearish. So just keep that in mind. Don't get overly excited. That is also a really big move up. That is around 300%. So keep that in mind. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Let's see. CKB. Oh, CK. Hey, flip coins. Let's go. Hey, flip coins. Your CKB's up 23% in this like horrible downturn. Let's go. Taking a look at CKB, I'm so happy. I at least get to look at one coin that's actually doing relatively well. So yeah, so taking a look at CKB on the live stream. Watch, just like the one coin like that you sold. Dude, please don't tell me you sold this. But anyway, tell the 90 people watching or whatever. So from the high to the low, with CKB, we actually blasted through the 382, so that is bullish right now. It is macro bullish again. So at this point, we could draw a line there and say it's macro bullish. And then on the bigger time frame, you could actually see that technically, yeah, we got over the 618 support. So on the shorter time frame, it would be, yeah, on the shorter time frame, you can see we actually hit the 786 support here at 2049. So that is still validated, okay? So that is still validated. 2049 is still validated. And then the 382, since it broke it, it's macro bullish. Keep in mind, though, it can come back up to 2079 or 1 cent and still be bearish. So on the macro time, or sorry, on the shorter time frame, it needs to break over and get over 1 cent. If it does, then it's a trend reversal. You're breaking this downtrend and you're going to the moon. But keep in mind, again, it can come back up and still get rejected and come down and retest 2049 and fill the wick. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Let's go. I hope SNEC is also doing good, because I know that's like a big one you're holding. No. Hey, but I mean, overall, it's still pretty good. Taking a look at SNEC on the live stream. Yeah, so taking a look at SNEC on the macro time frame for SNEC. Yeah, so I think, yeah, so we say the same thing, 18. So 20 is 18. It's still bullish. On the shorter time frame, though, yeah, we didn't hold 33, so we need to get back over 33 ASAP. The next level of support for SNEC is going to be 2024. I'm not saying it can go down that low. The RSI is oversold. The last time we were oversold was here, so technically you're still making a higher low on the price. Now, in terms of if this is the bottom, just keep in mind that we can come back up to 2039 to 466 and still be bearish. Okay, so you're making a lower high, right? You're making a lower high and you're making lower lows, unfortunately. So again, although you do have major support here, just keep in mind we do need to break this and break the downtrend. And once that happens, then snake to the moon. with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Let's go. Oops. I guess I need to make a DOGELON. Yeah, I'll make a DOGELON Mars video later. All right, so let's take a look at ChainSwap and Superverse, and then we'll look at the chat again. Taking a look at ChainSwap on the live stream. So, hold on, let me see. Yeah, so this coin came out March of 2024. So let me see if I can find the graph. ChainSwap. March of 2024. Yeah, this is the right one. Okay, so it's not looking too bad, right? So from the low to the high, unfortunately, you don't have any more support. But it did beautifully hold and establish a floor over the 786 at 1 cent 90. But then we broke under it, unfortunately. So as of right now, this previous low is support. So if it does come down any low, again, we don't know. You don't know how low it's going to go within these parameters. So it's like catching a falling knife. You just don't know how low it's going to go. So I like using that analogy, obviously. So from the high to the low, just keep in mind that it is bearish under 2 cents 70 and then bullish over 4 cents. So also just keep that in mind that we can't come back up to both of these levels and still be bearish. So yeah, that's pretty much it. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Yeah, there's really nothing much to say about ChainSwap. It is bearish, and I mean, you don't know how low it's going to go before we get a reversal. And if we do, 2 cents 70 and 4 cents need a break. So I know some people might be really happy, and they're like, oh my God, I'm up 50% or 116%. It could still come up and come back down, and then that'll tear dreams. Chester, what do you think about Superverse? Oh, you think it's gonna go to $20 million? There we go. So whoever wants to super chat me, if they're in Superverse, it's going to $20 million. Rayhan, I just saw you. What's up, man? How are you? I'll read the other chat. I just saw Rayhan. How are you? Let me know what you want me to look at. Hard worker over there. Look at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. right now, or maybe it's like 3 a.m. because it's a little bit later. The stream actually went on a little bit later than my normal 1 hour streams. So let me know what coin you would like me to look at, and then I'll read the chat after that. So taking a look at Superverse on the live stream. So let's take a look at it. Alrighty, so with Superverse, yeah, I mean, from the low to the high, we did break, unfortunately, we broke support. So the next area of support right now is 40 cents again. However, we are still over the 382, right? Yeah, we're still over the 382, which we actually tagged last time. So I'd say if it stays over the box, long story short, 35 to 40 cents, it's still bullish. If it breaks, then unfortunately the top is in. And that's all I have for Superverse. So what you really want to do is you really want to get a higher low, and you want to maintain an uptrend, and technically you're still making higher highs across the board. So as long as you can maintain this channel and make higher lows, then you should, it should take you back up to the previous high and then all-time highs. So with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Damn, that's not good. All right, what's Bitcoin doing? I heard it tapped 79,000. Oh my gosh, no. Oh my gosh, DOGELON, no. DOGELON, no. What is going on? Dude, so many people are buying this dip right now. Look at this. So many people are swooping up DOGELON Mars right now. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Oh no. Yeah, look at that. 7 billion, 11 billion, 10 billion, 10 billion, 17. Look at how many people are buying up this like dip. Wow. That's crazy. Oh no. Okay, let me read the chat. If you haven't yet, I would love to hear your Swift analysis. Yeah, you got it. I hope you're still here. I know it's like, I have to look at, so like I have to actually do the coins, otherwise I'm never gonna do them. So I kind of have to like open up like 10 tabs, right? And then you guys give me your coins, and then I start just popping out videos, right? Because if I keep reading the chat, then I'm never gonna do the videos. So bad AI, yes, I can do bad. I hope you're still here. I'm cooked already. I don't want you to look at anything. Oh no. It's okay. Hey, just hold, man. Hodl. There's a reason why they call it hodling. Used car alive? I don't know. Let's see. Bruh. And then dots on C-Pool. What coins? What? What coins are you saying they are buying the dip? DOGELON. Look. Look at this. On DOGELON Mars, it just dipped. It's dipped, and look at this. Look at all this buy. It was just at like 15. Now it's like under 15. So we just had a whole bunch of buying volume come in. So Swift coin, bad idea, and then what? C-Pool. Okay, and then what else? Oh, used car for flip coins. God bless. I hope you make it with used car. Oh, so here. Hey, thank you so much for the super chat. Third super chat of the night. Let's go. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, this is pretty bad. Okay, so let's take a look at Swift coin. Damn. Yeah, so let's start. Let's just Coinbase just went down. Damn, dude, this is not good. Okay, let's take a look. Taking a look at Swift coin on the live stream. So I mean, I think we're still macro bullish with Swift coin. I know it sucks, and I know, like, you know, everyone expected it to continue to go up. However, I mean, Swift coin is, look at this. It's already up. Like, it went up from the low. It went up 70x, 60x, and then it's still up 1800%. So very bullish. Now, in the macro time frame from the low to the high, as long as Swift coin stays over 209, which is still the same target from all my update videos each week, we're still macro bullish. And then on the shorter time frame from the low to the high, you can see we do have support at 1 cent. And then on the shorter time frame, you can see that we have support here at 1 cent 20, which we actually did tag right now. So Swift coin has a lot of areas of support before we turn bearish again. So just keep that in mind. Now the RSI is, you know, it is going towards oversold, so I don't know how much more selling there is, but just keep that in mind. And then my target at 8 cents is still valid as long as we stay over those two areas, right? So very simple for Swift coin, as long as we stay over 2093, which again, we have support at 1 cent, 1 cent 25, which we're both over right now. 8 cents would be in play. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. And thank you so much for the super chat, Halo. I appreciate it. I used to play that game, and I sucked. I was the worst at that game. But I'd like to think that I wasn't so bad. But I sucked. Oh yeah, used car. Taking a look at used car, unfortunately, wow. Hopefully the bottom's in. I mean, we keep saying that, but hopefully the bottom's in with used car. And as of right now, bearish under 2036. Bull run over 208.78. So just keep in mind with used car, we can still come back up to these levels and still be bearish and make a lower low. So you really need to break over 207 and stay over it for a trend reversal. In terms of support, I have no idea. This previous floor needs to hold, otherwise we're just going to keep making lower lows, and this will not be good for used car. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let's see. Wow. Let me see. Oh man, that is brutal. It's okay. We knew this was going to happen. We knew we were going to get a big move down, right? Yeah, I mean, there's really no more point in buying DOGELON MARS. Like, for what? Like, what do I need? Like, how much more can I buy? Like, there's no point. I think 100 billion is plenty enough to have. So I don't think I'm going to buy anymore because I don't need it anymore. I hit my target. Bad idea, clear pool, and then we'll look at the chat again, and then we're going to call it because we've been live for almost 2 hours now, and I'm pretty tired. So I still have to edit all these videos and post them. So, and now that I have an X, I have to transfer them all over to X. So that should be interesting. Yeah, that should be interesting. Let's see. Coinbase went down. Never mind. It's just freezing. Good night. We're getting cooked on the live stream. I'm numb. Yeah, I know. Don't even look at it. And good night, Kat. I appreciate you stopping by. We're gonna be fine. Hopefully tomorrow we bounce. We get some sort of bounce. And yeah, hopefully we're not in the box. Hopefully we don't close under 73,000. That would be crazy. Could you add Brett to your list if you don't mind, please, and thank you. Yeah, I'll take a look at Brett. That'll be my last coin, though. So no more coin requests. Because I'm going to look at these three and call it. Taking a look at Bad Idea AI on the live stream. So making an update video on this. Oops. Yeah, so Bad Idea isn't necessarily holding up bad. It's holding up relatively well. We are still over the 236. So as long as it stays over 19, 34 is in play. However, if we break below 19, then it is going to be bearish. However, we do have support in bearish. Before the previous low, we have support at 15 and 11. If that doesn't hold, we're probably going to come back down to this wick and close and fill it. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Did you think RWA will have a big run in the alt season? What's RWA? Is that a coin? This coin? I don't know. This is the first time I'm hearing about this coin. Taking a look at Clearpool on the live stream. So let's take a look at this. See what's going on. Wow, it's actually holding up pretty well. It had a monster move up too. We're still over the 382 at around 15 cents. So as long as 15 cents holds, you are looking at 30 cents and retesting 61 cents. And then in terms of support goes, you do have support here under the 382 though at 14 cents. And then on the macro time frame, you are looking at 14 cents still. So the 382 at 15 cents really needs to hold, because if it doesn't, then it's no longer going to be macro bullish. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Oh, what do you think about real world assets will have? Okay, what do you think real world asset? Do you think real? Okay, sorry, my cat's in the way. Hey, you gotta move. Yeah, look at him distracting me. Hey. He's tired, like me. Okay, so do you think real world assets will have a big run in the alt season? I have no idea. I'm not really sure if they will or not. I'm hoping they do, but I don't know. That's a good question. Taking a look at Brett on the live stream. Wow, is this really the no, came out March 2024. Okay, there we go. This is the right coin. So daily. Okay, so what do I think about Brett? Well, let's take a look at Brett's. I mean, it's holding up very well, right? I'd say it's still bullish over 1 cent 26, which is a really big capitulation down. And then in terms of the shorter time frame, I mean, let's just use this wick. Yeah, I'd say support at 3 cents 10. And if that doesn't hold, we're probably going to get a bigger move down. And then if this is the bottom for whatever reason, just keep in mind that Brett can come back up to 5 cents to 7 cents and still be bearish. So the price to beat would be 5 to 7 cents. And if it doesn't, then we're probably going to get a bigger move down. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Demon, can you do Toshi? Yeah, I'll do Toshi and that's it. And then I gotta go. So last coin request and then I'm out. And I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. I think I already did Toshi, but I'll do it again. Taking a look at Toshi on the live stream. So it's funny because if I did it, then I'll be posting two. I'll be posting 2 update videos for Toshi, but it's okay. So taking a look at Toshi on the live stream. So, I mean, yeah, from the low to the high for Toshi, we do, unfortunately, we're not over the 382, but we do have support here at 39. Okay, which is I think actually where Coinbase listed it. And then from the high to the low, we are still over technically the 382 at 302. So it is still macro bullish. And you can see the 618 does coincide with that area of support. Now, if this is the bottom for Toshi, then just keep in mind we do need to break this box at around 3083, 3066 to 3083. Otherwise, we can still come up and be bearish, okay? So we do need to break this, and then I'd say Toshi to the moon. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Now, with that being said, here, let's look at Bitcoin. Yeah, we're going to 0, guys. Good night. Okay, let's see. Let's read the chat. How much of this market manipulation, your guess is better than mine. We really don't know. Although we like to speculate, nobody actually really knows, except if you're like if you're the one that's like doing it or in the know. We really don't know. So I really don't know. I don't see anything bearish in real world. Yeah, I don't either. I think this is just a shakeout. I don't think, again, I think that we're about to bottom. I think that Bitcoin is putting in its bottom right now. So that's what I think. Hey, bro, I really appreciate the live today. Stayed the whole time. Definitely will come more. I love the content. Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Also, how's the cat? Well, the cat is trying to go down right now. Hey, come on. Wait, you want to come say hi? Oh, like he just, I don't know what he wants. Probably wants attention because I've been streaming for the last like 2 hours. Cats in the stream. It's very bullish. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So if you follow me on Instagram or if you look at the YouTube shorts, I post like, hey, comment here what, like you could reply on the comment and you could say, hey, because I write like, hey, I'm posting videos after work today at 5 p.m. So comment below what coins you want updates on. And then when I get off work, I look at those coins and I just make update videos and I post them. And then I also tell you guys when I'm going live. So I'm like, hey guys, I'm going live today at 5 p.m. So just if you look at my channel, you'll see like all the shorts. You'll see that's like my schedule. So if you want to follow me on Instagram and X, I'm going to start posting it on there every single time. And if not, then just check YouTube and then you'll see my schedule. So let's see. Do you post any gaming vids or any gaming? And if so, I don't post gaming videos. I'm not really that much of a gamer. I'm really bad with games. I'm not really good with games. But anyway, thank you guys for coming to the live stream. I really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you to all the subscribers. Thank you to all the members. Thank you so much for the super chats. Those are awesome, and I really do appreciate them. Just remember that none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and this is all for entertainment purposes. I'm really hoping tomorrow we wake up to like a $83,000 to $85,000 Bitcoin, but we'll see what happens. With that being said, have a great night. Have a great Friday tomorrow. It's the end of the week, so let's go. Have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend, and just remember, I will just remember have a great night. I don't know. We'll see. It's been live. I've been live for 2 hours. You know, usually it's only an hour, so I'm like super tired. Anyways, have a great night, and I'll catch you guys in the next live stream.